Hi, I'm Courtney and welcome to my channel. We're on site here today with Lorena, one of our site supervisors, and we're going to go through everything that's happened on Alina and Anthony's house build site up until now. So Lorena, what house are we building here?
We're building an Almeria 4 with the Everton facade.
So Lorena, what's the first step in the construction process?
The first step is site cut.
Site cut, and then what comes after site cut to get us from there to where we are now?
So we do our screw piers, then we do the formwork for the slab, we do drainage internal and external, and then we pour the slab.
Awesome, and the drainage is the white parts that we can kind of see sticking up here, isn't it?
That's right.
Awesome, so that's everything for like your showers and your drains, for your basins and your sink and things like that.
Toilets, yes.
Yeah, exactly, Awesome. So what's your favourite part of seeing the house come to life?
My favourite part would be when the frame gets erected, and that's actually the next part that's happening.
Awesome, so that's the next stage. So when's that due to get delivered, the frame?
That's getting delivered today.
It is, yeah, and I'm going to try and be here and either film it getting delivered and definitely get some footage of it being installed. So that should be another video coming up on this channel real soon. So if you want to catch up with that video too, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and ring the notifications bell while you're down there too. So what's the most common causes of delays during the actual construction process?
At the moment we have rain delays, material shortages and labour shortages.
And then what do we do to overcome these kind of things to keep us on track?
We work closely with our trades and suppliers. Communication is key. We also do a build process called parallel build, where we try and get the roof on first, so then we can work internal and external, and where there isn't an issue then.
Yeah, perfect. So getting it all basically waterproofed as fast as possible, so that way the rain can't affect us.
That's right.
Yeah. So how long have you been a site supervisor?
I've been site supervisor for 5 years now.
And why did you choose McDonald Jones Homes?
I believe their quality is above most builders in New South Wales, so that's why I wanted to come here.
That's also why I chose them as a home builder for my own home build. So I'll link up to my home build above too. So if you guys want to see this home build through the entire process, I'm going to follow it start to finish, but I've built an Almeria too, so I'll link up to that video up above here and down below in the description box for you too if you want to see basically a completed one of these, which is kind of cool. So what's the most common question clients ask you during the construction process?
The most common question is, when is handover?
I know I probably asked that 100 times to my site supervisor. So yeah, that's the biggest one.
It's so exciting for them, so yeah. I understand why.
Yeah, true. How many tradespeople does it take to actually build a McDonald Jones home?
Approximately 20 to 30 odd trades, different trades come on site to build this home.
Yeah, and they're kind of all staggered at different times.
Yes.
And sometimes I'm assuming different trades will work at the same day and same time on the site?
Yeah, especially at the moment with delays, we do try and get people in together so, you know, we can shorten the time frame.
Yeah, perfect. So you can imagine when you're going to internals, maybe you might have an electrician and a painter or something on site at the same time.
That's right.
Yeah, very cool. So Lorena, what's your favourite McDonald Jones Homes material and why?
My favourite would be our Colorbond True Core blue steel frame.
Yeah, and it's kind of notorious being that real blue colour, isn't it?
That's right, you can see it from miles away.
Yeah, exactly. So when you get a whole row of McDonald Jones Homes, you get this blue, it's almost like a little Smurf streak because everything's blue coloured. And then I will make sure, as I said, that video will be up very soon about the steel frame, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. What are some of the construction methods that we actually use in our builds?
We use a screw piers under the slab. Then we use waffle pods in our slab, and we also use the cordon termite treatment.
Yeah, awesome, which is that orange stuff around the edge here, isn't it? So I'll make sure to insert some footage, a close-up of that.
That's right, that's our termite barrier.
Yeah, and we use a pretty standard method for Australia, which is a slab on the ground, isn't it?
That's right.
Directly on the ground. And that's based on, obviously, soil samples that have been taken that tell us and the engineer recommends that that's the right construction methods.
That's right, you can't use screw piers everywhere, so the engineer has to check the soil before we can use those, and then we can do the slab on ground. So
occasionally we might need to use other different methods of building. So what are some other options that we have at our disposal?
So we do concrete piers as well, if it's needed in the soil, and also we can extend the slabs on bearers and joists if needed.
Yeah, perfect. And bearers and joists are used often in like flood zones or areas that the house needs to be lifted up a bit, hey?
That's right.
Yeah, awesome. Well, that's really good that we have kind of all those options. It means we can build on so many more blocks for people in other areas that have kind of other things happening on their land.
Especially in knockdown rebuild areas.
Yeah, which is a very, very common one, especially these days. So many more knockdown rebuilds coming up. If someone's got a block of land, they love the area, and they don't want to have to move to get that new house feeling. Yeah. And then I do want to touch on, so the cordon termite barrier, which is the orange stuff around the edge of the build here, what is that for?
That's to stop termites entering your house. So it's actually a solid barrier, so they can't penetrate through it. Once it's down, if they did try to enter your home, you would see a track up the outside. So it's actually a permanent barrier. It's not a spray, they can't get through it.
That's really cool. And even though we're building here with a steel frame, which obviously means the termites can't get the steel frame, which is really cool, it protects the rest of your house, doesn't it?
That's right. Termites don't just eat a timber frame, they can eat everything. So your steel frame's great, your house is well protected, but this is another level of protection.
Yes, even things like your furniture, your architraves, your skirting boards, all those other elements that are still wood within the house are then protected.
That's right.
Yeah. So I know we mentioned earlier that we've got the frame getting delivered shortly, so that's getting done today?
That's right.
Yeah, cool. And the guys, when are they due to install that frame?
The framers will be on site tomorrow to start this frame.
That'll be pretty exciting. So like I said, I will be here with the camera filming as much of that as I can possibly get. And then I'm sure we'll see you again on site here really soon. We've got some more updates to share with everyone. So when we do, then I'll make sure we have you back. And thank you so much for your time today, Lorena.
Thank you.
Well, we will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to head down below and hit that subscribe button. And we will see you on the next video. Bye for now.